For more than 20 years, the Ariane launcher has been a European success story. Designed, developed and manufactured in Europe, it has ensured the continent both a competitive launch industry and a world-class spaceport. But competition is increasingly fierce, and so, to develop its capabilities, a new small launcher has been designed. From 2006, Vega will complement the current big launcher, Ariane 5.
With Vega, we will have opportunity to send to space independently small payload, which are basically governmental payload for research, Earth observation, scientific missions.
For Earth observation and many science missions, the trend has been towards smaller satellites, reflecting the need to reduce the costs of their launcher. Ariane 5 will be able to launch payloads of up to 12 tons into geostationary transfer orbit at a very competitive price. Vega will fill a niche in the market for small launchers, putting 300 to 2,500 kilogram satellites into polar and low Earth orbits.
Vega will service the institutions and the agencies which want to bring to orbit a spacecraft of the order of the mass of about 1 ton or less. There is a reference mission for Vega, which is a polar orbit bringing to a height, to an altitude of 700 kilometers, a spacecraft of 1,500 kilos. But Vega will be also able to loft spacecrafts which are heavier on smaller, lower orbits, or lighter on orbits which are closer to the equator. So Vega will be able to bring spacecraft for many missions on many orbits.
Vega will make access to space easier, quicker and cheaper. Development costs are being kept to a minimum because Vega uses some of the technologies already developed for Ariane. And it will also be making use of the existing facilities at Europe's spaceport in Kourou.
Synergies will be commercial, because Vega will be the small end, the low end that can be offered by Arianespace to its customers. Will be synergies in the development and the manufacturing, because we will use elements of the European spaceport in Kourou, and will be synergies for the future of Ariane 5 itself, because it will be able to develop, Vega will develop most of the technologies that may be used later on by Ariane 5 to improve its cost effectiveness.
The development of the Vega launcher started in 1998. It has been designed as a single-body launcher with 3 solid propulsion stages. In addition, there will be a liquid propulsion upper module for altitude and orbit control and satellite release. Vega will offer the international market a competitive vehicle for small payloads of up to 1,500 kilograms. It will also pave the way for further improvements to Ariane 5. Ariane 5 solid rocket boosters use metal alloys, but the case of the Vega solid motors will be made from lightweight carbon-carbon composite materials. Once Vega's technology is applied to the manufacturing of Ariane 5's boosters, it has the potential to increase its payload capacity. With the family of Vega and Ariane launchers, Europe expects to maintain its share of more than 50% of the commercial launch market in the world well into the new decade.